The Nissan Qashqai is one of the most important vehicles in Nissan's modern history, a nameplate that effectively created and popularized the crossover segment in Europe and many other markets. When it first debuted in 2006, the Qashqai challenged the traditional thinking of what an urban family car should be. Instead of being a conventional hatchback or a large, bulky SUV, it fused the two ideas into a single package, offering the compact footprint and agility of a hatchback with the higher driving position, practicality, and tougher image of an SUV. This formula proved so successful that the Qashqai quickly became a benchmark, and competitors rushed to launch their own crossover SUVs in response. The first generation of the Nissan Qashqai introduced the concept to the world, with its distinctive styling, comfortable ride, and versatile interior. Built on the Nissan-Renault Alliance's C platform, it offered a range of petrol and diesel engines, manual and automatic transmissions, and both front-wheel drive and all-wheel drive options. The design stood out with its muscular stance, raised ride height, and a more rugged appearance compared to traditional hatchbacks. Customers immediately appreciated the commanding driving position, which improved visibility in city traffic, and the sense of safety and control it brought. Inside, the Qashqai provided ample room for passengers and a practical boot space, making it suitable for families and active lifestyles. It was a car that appealed to drivers who wanted something more adventurous looking than a hatchback but didn't want to deal with the size, cost, and fuel consumption of a full SUV. The name itself, Qashqai, came from a nomadic tribe in Iran, symbolizing freedom, movement, and a spirit of exploration, which aligned perfectly with the lifestyle image Nissan wanted to project. As the years went on, Nissan refined and expanded the Qashqai's appeal. The second generation, launched in 2014, was a major leap forward in design, technology, and efficiency. It featured sharper styling with Nissan's V-Motion grille, boomerang-shaped LED daytime running lights, and a more aerodynamic body. The interior was upgraded with better materials, improved ergonomics, and a host of new technologies such as Nissan Connect infotainment, advanced driver assistance systems, and more efficient engines. Safety also became a key focus, with the introduction of features like autonomous emergency braking, lane departure warning, traffic sign recognition, and blind spot monitoring. This made the Qashqai not only stylish and practical but also one of the safest vehicles in its class. Over time, Nissan continued to enhance the Qashqai with mid-life facelifts, adding features such as ProPilot Assist, which enabled semi-autonomous driving on highways, adaptive cruise control, and improved connectivity. This focus on staying ahead of the curve allowed the Qashqai to maintain its strong position in the market despite intense competition from rivals such as the Kia Sportage, Hyundai Tucson, Volkswagen Tiguan, Peugeot 3008, and Toyota RAV4. The latest, third-generation Nissan Qashqai, launched in 2021, takes everything the model stood for and pushes it further into the future. Built on the CMF-C platform, it is lighter, stronger, and more technologically advanced than ever. The design has evolved into a bolder, more modern look, with sharper lines, a larger V-Motion grille, slimmer LED headlights, and more sculpted surfaces. The wheel arches are more pronounced, and the proportions have been fine-tuned to make it appear both more athletic and more premium. The attention to detail in the design reflects Nissan's desire to make the Qashqai feel like a step up for customers who may be moving from smaller cars or even larger SUVs that feel less refined. Inside, the cabin has seen a significant leap in quality, with soft-touch materials, premium upholstery options, and a more contemporary design language. The infotainment system now features a larger, high-resolution touchscreen with improved graphics, wireless Apple CarPlay, wired Android Auto, and over-the-air software updates. A fully digital driver display and a head-up display are also available, providing a modern and high-tech driving environment. Practicality remains at the heart of the Qashqai's appeal, with clever storage solutions, flexible seating configurations, and a boot that is both spacious and easy to access. The rear seats offer generous legroom and headroom, making it comfortable for adults on longer journeys. Under the bonnet, the latest Qashqai reflects Nissan's commitment to electrification. Instead of offering diesel engines, it now features mild hybrid petrol options and the innovative e-Power system. The mild hybrid technology uses a small lithium-ion battery to support the petrol engine, improving efficiency and reducing emissions. The e-Power version, which is particularly interesting, uses a petrol engine purely as a generator to charge a battery that powers an electric motor, meaning the wheels are driven solely by electricity. This delivers the smooth, instant acceleration of an EV without the need to plug in, making it an attractive option for those not ready to switch to a fully electric car. Driving the Qashqai has always been one of its strengths, striking a balance between comfort and handling. The steering is precise, the suspension absorbs bumps well, and the car feels composed at higher speeds. The latest model further improves on this with enhancements to the chassis, suspension geometry, and body rigidity, ensuring a more refined and stable ride. Nissan has also worked on reducing noise, vibration, and harshness, making the Qashqai a quiet and comfortable place to be, whether on a daily commute or a long-distance trip. Safety remains a core priority, with the latest Qashqai offering an extensive suite of driver assistance systems under the Nissan Intelligent Mobility umbrella. Features like adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot intervention, rear cross-traffic alert, and intelligent emergency braking help reduce the risk of accidents and make driving less stressful. The ProPilot Assist system, now more advanced, can automatically adjust speed, maintain lane position, and even bring the car to a complete stop and start again in traffic, making it ideal for busy highways and congested city routes. Over the years, the Nissan Qashqai has proven itself not just as a sales success but as a cultural one. It has become a common sight on roads across Europe, the UK, Australia, and many other parts of the world, often topping sales charts in its segment. This success is down to its consistent ability to meet the needs of modern drivers, a versatile, stylish, efficient, and comfortable vehicle that can handle a variety of driving conditions. It also benefits from Nissan's global manufacturing network, with production taking place in Sunderland, UK, for European markets, helping to secure thousands of jobs and contributing to local economies. The Qashqai's influence on the automotive industry cannot be overstated. By creating the blueprint for the modern crossover, it forced other manufacturers to rethink their strategies and product lineups. The compact SUV segment is now one of the most competitive and lucrative areas of the market, and the Qashqai continues to be one of its strongest contenders. Customer loyalty has been a big part of the Qashqai's story, with many buyers choosing to replace their older models with the latest version rather than switching to a competitor. This is a testament to the trust Nissan has built through consistent quality, innovation, and value for money. In a world where the automotive landscape is shifting rapidly towards electrification, connectivity, and autonomous driving, the Qashqai is well positioned to remain relevant and appealing. Nissan's investment in hybrid and electric technologies, as well as its focus on improving interior quality and driving experience, ensures that the Qashqai is more than just a safe choice, it's an exciting one. The styling continues to evolve, the technology keeps advancing, and the driving experience remains rewarding. For urban drivers, it offers a perfect combination of compact size, easy maneuverability, and elevated driving position, while still being capable enough for weekend adventures and long trips. The story of the Nissan Qashqai is one of innovation, adaptation, and success. From its groundbreaking first generation to its high-tech present, it has consistently delivered what drivers want while staying true to its original mission of blending the best qualities of hatchbacks and SUVs. Whether it's being used as a family car, a commuter vehicle, or a lifestyle statement, the Qashqai continues to resonate with a wide range of customers. And as the automotive industry moves into a new era, there is every reason to believe that the Qashqai will continue to lead, setting standards for others to follow and inspiring a new generation of crossovers. It's not just a car, it's a category-defining icon that has shaped the way we think about modern motoring and will likely continue to do so for many years too. The Nissan Qashqai is not just another vehicle in the automotive world, it is one of the most defining and influential models of the 21st century, a car that did more than simply join an existing category, it created one. When Nissan launched the first-generation Qashqai in 2006, the compact crossover SUV segment was still in its infancy. Consumers often had to choose between small, practical hatchbacks or larger, more cumbersome SUVs. Nissan decided to bridge the gap, creating something that had the agility, efficiency, and ease of use of a hatchback while blending in the elevated seating position, practicality, and presence of an SUV. The result was the Qashqai, a vehicle that would go on to become a runaway success in Europe and in many global markets, reshaping customer expectations and forcing competitors to follow suit. The very name Qashqai has a story behind it, chosen to evoke a sense of adventure and movement. Named after a nomadic tribe from southwestern Iran known for their independence and adaptability, the name was meant to resonate with the idea of a car that could seamlessly adapt to different driving conditions and lifestyles. Nissan's boldness in choosing such a unique name reflected the boldness of the product itself. The first-generation Qashqai debuted with a distinctive design for its time. It had a strong, muscular stance with well-defined wheel arches, a higher ground clearance than most hatchbacks, and yet proportions that were compact enough to easily navigate city streets. Inside, it offered a spacious and airy cabin, a practical boot, and a higher driving position that customers quickly grew to love. It was a car that gave drivers more confidence on the road, thanks to better visibility, without sacrificing everyday usability. Nissan offered the first Qashqai with a range of petrol and diesel engines to suit different markets, alongside both manual and automatic transmissions. Buyers could choose between front-wheel drive for efficiency and all-wheel drive for extra capability. The all-wheel drive system was particularly appreciated in regions with challenging weather conditions, giving the Qashqai an edge over some of its competitors. From the beginning, the car also offered a balance between comfort and handling. The suspension was tuned to deal with the often less than perfect road surfaces in European cities and countryside, while the steering provided enough precision to make the car enjoyable to drive. By blending hatchback comfort with SUV practicality, Nissan had stumbled upon a winning formula. The Qashqai's impact was immediate. In Europe, it became one of the fastest-selling cars in its segment, with production at Nissan's Sunderland plant in the UK running at full capacity to meet demand. In some years, it topped sales charts, outperforming more traditional family cars. The public's appetite for crossovers grew rapidly, and the Qashqai was often the first model that came to mind when people thought about this new type of vehicle. As the years went by, Nissan didn't rest on its laurels. The first generation received a facelift in 2010, giving it a fresher look with a revised front grille, updated headlights, and improved interior materials. But it was the arrival of the second generation in 2014 that really moved the game forward. The second generation Qashqai brought a sleeker, more aerodynamic design while retaining the muscular presence that buyers loved. Nissan's V-Motion grille became a key design feature, flanked by boomerang-shaped LED daytime running lights. The body was more sculpted, with flowing lines and carefully designed surfaces that improved not only aesthetics but also efficiency. Aerodynamic improvements helped reduce drag, which in turn improved fuel economy and reduced wind noise. The interior of the second-generation model was a big step up in quality. Nissan focused on creating a more premium feel with soft-touch materials, better sound insulation, and more ergonomic controls. The seating was particularly impressive, with Nissan's zero-gravity seats designed to reduce fatigue on long journeys. In terms of technology, this generation introduced the Nissan Connect infotainment system with touchscreen functionality, satellite navigation, and smartphone integration. The car was also at the forefront of safety innovations in its segment. Nissan introduced features like autonomous emergency braking, lane departure warning, traffic sign recognition, and blind spot monitoring, technologies that were still relatively new in mainstream family cars at the time. The combination of these features earned the Qashqai high safety ratings from Euro NCAP, further enhancing its appeal to families. Under the bonnet, buyers could choose from a range of efficient petrol and diesel engines, with manual or CVT automatic transmissions. The ride comfort was further improved, and while the Qashqai was not designed to be a sports car, it handled confidently and predictably, inspiring trust in its drivers. In 2017, the second-generation Qashqai received a mid-life facelift that sharpened its looks even further. The V-Motion grille was enlarged, the headlights were redesigned, and new alloy wheel designs were added. Inside, Nissan upgraded the steering wheel, improved the infotainment system, and introduced new trim options. Perhaps most notably, the facelifted model introduced Nissan's ProPilot system in certain markets, a semi-autonomous driving aid that could steer, accelerate, and brake the car in single-lane motorway driving. By the time the third-generation Qashqai arrived in 2021, the compact crossover segment had exploded in popularity, with rivals from almost every major manufacturer. But Nissan was ready. The new model was built on the Renault-Nissan-Mitsubishi Alliance's CMFC platform, which was lighter yet more rigid than before. This not only improved handling and efficiency but also allowed for the integration of more advanced safety and infotainment technology. The third-generation Qashqai's design is a bold evolution, with sharper lines, a larger grille, and more intricate LED lighting signatures. The overall look is more premium, with carefully considered details like chrome accents, contrasting roof options, and larger alloy wheels that give the car a more upscale appearance. The interior is where the new Qashqai truly shines. It offers a more luxurious environment with higher quality materials, soft touch surfaces, and a modern layout. The dashboard houses a large central touchscreen for infotainment, a fully digital instrument cluster, and an available head-up display. Wireless Apple CarPlay, wired Android Auto, and over-the-air software updates bring the Qashqai in line with the latest tech trends. Comfort and practicality remain key strengths. The rear seats provide generous space for passengers, while the boot is larger and more versatile than before, featuring adjustable floor levels and split folding seats. Storage throughout the cabin is plentiful, with thoughtful touches like large door bins, cup holders, and USB ports for both front and rear passengers. Nissan's commitment to electrification is evident in the latest Qashqai's powertrain options. Traditional diesel engines are gone, replaced by efficient petrol units with mild hybrid assistance. The mild hybrid system uses a small lithium-ion battery and an integrated starter generator to provide extra torque during acceleration, smooth stop-start operation, and improved fuel efficiency. The standout option is the e-Power system, which is unique in that the petrol engine is not connected to the wheels at all. Instead, it acts purely as a generator to charge the battery, which then powers an electric motor that drives the car. This means the Qashqai delivers the smooth, instant response of an electric vehicle without needing to be plugged in, making it a compelling choice for those who want an EV-like experience without changing their fueling habits. On the road, the latest Qashqai offers a composed and refined driving experience. The suspension is tuned to absorb bumps effectively while maintaining control, and the steering is precise and well-weighted. Noise insulation has been improved, making the cabin quieter at highway speeds. The car feels stable and confident in corners, and the higher driving position gives a commanding view of the road. Safety remains a top priority. The latest model features an expanded suite of Nissan intelligent mobility technologies, including adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot intervention, rear cross-traffic alert, and intelligent emergency braking with pedestrian and cyclist detection. The ProPilot Assist system has been refined to work more smoothly in traffic and on motorways, reducing driver fatigue on long trips. The Qashqai's success has not only been measured in sales figures but also in customer loyalty. Many owners, after years of use, have returned to buy newer generations, appreciating the consistency in quality, comfort, and practicality. Reviews often highlight its ease of driving, comfortable ride, modern technology, and stylish looks. In markets like the UK, the Qashqai has been a bestseller for years, often topping charts in the SUV and crossover category. Competitors such as the Kia Sportage, Hyundai Tucson, Peugeot 3008, Volkswagen Tiguan, and Toyota RAV4 all offer strong alternatives, but the Qashqai's balanced mix of attributes keeps it firmly in the running. Its affordability compared to some premium rivals, coupled with its solid feature set, continues to make it a strong value proposition. Another key to the Qashqai's enduring appeal is its versatility. It works just as well for city commuting as it does for weekend getaways or long-distance trips. The higher ground clearance and optional all-wheel drive make it capable on light off-road trails or in snowy conditions, while its compact size means it can easily navigate tight parking spaces and urban streets. Looking to the future, the Qashqai is likely to play a central role in Nissan's strategy as the brand moves toward greater electrification and more advanced driver assistance systems. Given its track record, it is reasonable to expect that future versions will continue to set benchmarks for the segment. The Qashqai's journey from an experimental new concept in 2006 to a global success story is a testament to Nissan's ability to read market trends, innovate, and deliver products that resonate with a wide audience. It is more than just a car, it is a trendsetter, a pioneer, and a mainstay of modern motoring. Thanks for watching.